Hello, my name is Brad Siebert. I'm a salesman here at Smail Acura. Today we're going to take a look at the brand new 2018 TLX A-Spec. The A-Spec is a brand new trim package to this vehicle. It's very exciting. Everyone's very interested in the new TLX options. Let's take a look at it. Alright, so before we hop right in this vehicle and we take a ride, I want to show you a couple different things on this vehicle, you know what I mean, that adds some more styling. You're going to have the matte black grille on it, as well as the blacked out front end, as well as the fog lights blacked out, everything else. You're going to have blacked headlights, dual eye LEDs right there. Also, if you come around the vehicle, you're going to see A-Spec badging on the door. You keep coming around, you'll see, look at the rims. Those are 19-inch rims, which are only available on the A-Spec. You keep coming around the back of the vehicle, there's even more accessory added options on the vehicle. You're going to have the rounded exhaust as well as the blacked out splitter in the back. And of course, you're going to get the black spoiler and a black A-Spec badging on the back as well. Now, if you come around to the door right here, this vehicle does have keyless entry. If you walk up to the door, all you got to do is grab the handle and the vehicle will unlock. You open the door and you can just hop right in. Now, let's take this vehicle for a ride. All right, now that we're actually inside the new TLX A-Spec, I'm going to fire it up and get on the road. When you fire this up, it's just very easily, you know what I mean, very easy start. What it has on it is you just put your foot on the brake and it's push button start. Inside the TLX A-Spec as well is you're going to get the A-Spec badging on the steering wheel, as well on the inside of the doors when they're open. And not only that, you get the new sport seats. With the new sport seats, they come with both heated and ventilated seats. So no matter what time of the year it is, you're always going to have comfort. Now with this TLX A-Spec as well, you're going to have a lot of your controls right on the steering wheel, as well as right down here is all your safety features. It's going to have a multitude of features, including lane keep assist, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, parking sensors. Everything like that's going to be standard on this vehicle, as well as automatic headlights and automatic rain sensing windshield wipers. Time to take this vehicle for a spin. Alright, as you can also see on this model, it's going to have blind spot warning. Now that there's someone in my blind spot, you'll see this light pop up on my door, and when you put the turn signal on, it'll actually audio warn you. That way you don't switch lanes towards that vehicle. Also, what this vehicle is going to come with is going to come with a standard navigation system. With the navigation system, as you can see right here, you're going to see all the major roads. You're going to get real-time traffic with that for 3 years with AcuraLink. And on also main side roads, you're going to see it saying where 119, Route 130, and Route 30 in Greensburg is. All the main roads around here, you're going to see the names pop up on the GPS. That way, you do know where you're going. This vehicle, again, also has the lane departure warning, so the vehicle will vibrate, the steering wheel will shake for you, and it will warn you that you are departing the lane. As you can see here, lane departure comes up, you see the wheel shaking, and it steers me right back into the center of the lane. And again, even with the features where it helps you stay within the lane, stay within the lines and everything else, and the lane departure warning and everything else coming on, you still have complete control of your vehicle. It's just to help you, you know what I mean, when you're tired and anything like that. You still have complete control. You can still override that. You can still push the vehicle out if you really need to. Say there's an emergency on the road and you have to hurry up and steer out, you do have complete control. You do not have to worry about that whatsoever in this vehicle. Again, now that we're getting back on the highway, you're going to see the acceleration of this vehicle. Very sporty feel. Gets up there very quick in speed. That's what the 290 horsepower motor is for. And again, I know you heard that roar of the loud exhaust in the back. With me driving this car, I really love the sport feeling of it. I really love the sound, the performance sound of the vehicle. It definitely has that luxury feel as well as sport performance. It's got a very comfortable, smooth ride, but you're also going to be able to take control and get the feel of the vehicle on the road as well, if you'd like. The dynamic mode of the vehicle, you can change it between 4 different modes. What comes with that is you're going to get a comfort mode, a normal mode, a sport, and a sport plus mode. The comfort mode's more, again, for your long trips, your highway rides. The normal mode's for your everyday driving, stop and go, traffic lights, everything else. But if you want to get more out of your vehicle, you put it in Sport or Sport Plus. Sport Plus will just wait longer to shift in the vehicle. You'll get the most power out of the vehicle as you can. So you'll know also as well what mode you're in just by looking right between the speedometer up here, right where it says drive. There will be a red line up there. It's because we're in sport mode right now. In comfort mode, it'll be green. In normal mode, it will be gray. Sport Plus, there will be an S up there because you're in Sport Plus mode. Even from a get-go right there, I mean, you can really feel the 3.5 liter V6 engine inside here. This particular model has all-wheel drive. You can get that front wheel or all-wheel drive in these A-Spec models. The all-wheel drive is especially nice in the wintertime, especially in the northeastern part of the country when we do have a lot of snow around here. In these TLX A-Spec models, you're actually going to have a push-button shifter now rather than the conventional gear shifter right here. What that's going to do is it's going to open up the space when you're moving anything right through this storage compartment right here, which also has a wireless charging port for your phone, if your phone's compatible with that. And you're able to move your beverages in and out easier. That way there's less distraction while driving. But a great feature about this push-button start is every single button on this has a different feel. The park's going to be a nice flat button. Reverse is going to be a pull, so you can't accidentally bump it. Neutral is going to have a little slant on it, a little slope right here, as you can see. And drive's going to have that nice kind of glass finish to it, so you can feel that, so you always know what gear you're going to be in. Okay, another great feature about this vehicle that accents the leather-wrapped steering wheel that's new to the A-Spec model, the different feel on it, is there's going to be paddle shifters. You can use those at any time. You can lock them in place by putting the vehicle in Sport Plus. That way you can get the full feel out of them. Just to shift, all you got to do is just push plus and minus. Plus go up in gears, minuses go down in gears. It's just very smooth transition between the gears. Also, with this vehicle, you're going to have a multi-view backup camera. What that's going to do is that's going to give you 3 different views to look for. You're going to have a very wide-angle view where you can pretty much see directly parallel to the bumper. You're also going to have a normal view where it's just your normal backup camera, you know what I mean, zoomed in a little bit more, that way you can see what's closer to you. And with that being said, you're also going to have an over-the-top view. It's just a very good view to have, that way you know how close you are, no matter what, in a parking spot. As you see, we're going to back into a parking spot right now. There's a building behind me. It's beeping at me, warning me, just so, you know what I mean, as I'm getting close to the building, I don't end up hitting it. It'll just tell me there's an approaching object. It'll tell me from what angles as well. There'll be one right on the bottom right, there'll be one right there. That's because of the way I'm facing the building. So no matter what angle you're pulling in, it will always pick that up. It'll always have the sensors, no matter if it's on towards the side of the bumper, towards the middle of the bumper, or anywhere on the bumper. In all reality, it'll always pick that up. Also, this vehicle will come standard with parking sensors in the front. So as I'm approaching something in the front, there'll be a warning that pops up, approaching object, and it'll beep at me as I get close to it. That's a very good warning if you're parking against a wall in a garage, parking against another vehicle in a parking spot, just anything you don't want to come in contact with in the front of this vehicle to keep it in pristine condition. So that concludes our ride along in the brand new 2018 TLX A-Spec. I personally love the new sport feel, the new sport look of it. It's just an amazing vehicle to drive and amazing to look at. If you have any questions about anything else, please feel free to stop by right off Route 30 in Greensburg, as well as visit our website at smailacura.com if you have any further questions.